Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Virgo friends and friends of Virgo. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here. Welcome to my table. So, Happy New Year, everyone. This is your first weekly reading of the year. This is going to be January 1st through the 7th. All messages are also timeless, so follow your heart, follow your gut on that. I do also have my 5,000 subscriber contest giveaway. Details for that are going to be in the description and as a pinned comment. So, feel free to take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and just dive right in here, you guys. I do tap into your energy prior and then pull a couple of oracle cards, and then we go into the tarot. So looking at your energy prior in meditation, I really only saw or experienced one thing, and it was flying. I was up in the clouds, or just this perception of flying, okay? It made me feel that some of you may be traveling. It is the new year. Maybe you're traveling back somewhere from visiting family or on vacation. It could be that, because I got like not just physical travel, like some of you are traveling in dreams. Some of you maybe are aware that you're able to travel, astral project. But there's a note of that, like moving to a new destination, going there quickly is what came through. So the first oracle card that you guys get is, or got, in the Starseed Oracle here is Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So this card very much talks about you being the leader that you wish you had. It recommends not waiting until somebody shows up for you to show you how to do something, but instead teach yourself how to do that as you go along. I'm brought back to that experience as a child. We all learn how to walk. We don't have skills, of speech yet. Speaking of speech, it'll be nice to have Mercury out of the microwave here soon. Nobody teaches us how to walk. We innately know how to learn how to walk. It isn't until we start out how to do anything. It's not until we get older and get out in the world that confidence gets knocked down within us, and we forget that we know how to learn naturally. Okay, so you're being encouraged to not wait for permission from somebody to go do something. Just go do it, whatever it is you're feeling called to do. This is a card for leaders. So the animal spirit oracle you guys get is the Firefly. The Firefly is a fire energy. It's inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. So the Firefly talks about like a spark of inspiration, something that is wonderful that comes in, but it also leaves very quickly too. So the encouragement is like, catch that firefly. I feel like this is a time where there is inspiration or an idea towards something. Maybe this is the path that you're being asked to forge. Something's coming through as a message, but it is very quickly going to fade away as well. So you're being encouraged to like, get on it, Virgo. It does also mention, like, because the high side of this card is being creative, and that sort of energy. The feeling of it being off or being unbalanced is being burnt out or dull. So maybe like you're a writer, you're a painter, maybe there is a creative block that you're experiencing. It encourages you to go do something creative. So if it is regarding something creative, I would recommend go do something else that is creative, not in that vein. Like write a poem, draw, paint, sing, write music, something like that. Okay, watch a Bob Ross video. Okay, so let's get into the tarot here. See what your message is for January 1st to January 7th. I hope you guys had a wonderful new year. Spirit, this is for Virgo here. What do we got for them? Thank you guys for joining me. I love you. Thank you for loving and supporting me as well. If you do resonate with this message, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and or subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Those are all fantastic ways to support me, and I truly appreciate it, you guys. It is crucial for the growth of this channel, and that is absolutely my goal. And thank you guys so much for your love and support. I also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description there if you feel called to tip or donate. I will absolutely accept that. It's not mandatory, but I will accept it. And to those who have, thank you guys so much. I have my information for my website too. I do take personal reads. That'll be in the description as well. Nine of Pentacles. So you guys are hoping for some joy and happiness. You're working towards this. I feel like you're not too far away from it either. Like, there is this expansive moment that is waiting for you that both the Forge Don't Follow and Firefly are encouraging. Like, you're being given the inspiration to have a bountiful harvest, which is what you're working for. You've been asking for a Firefly to come through, and it's coming through. So just make sure that you grab it, okay? There isn't a leader that's coming, though, to lead you. This is your job. I actually pulled this card quite a few times before I started my YouTube channel. And I get it, you guys. I'm Virgo rising, Virgo moon also, so this energy does apply to me also as well. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo here? January 1st through the 7th. Can't believe we're already in the new year, too. This is the last week the Christmas decor will be up. I'm obviously recording this the week prior. So that will be coming down, or we'll be adjusting a little bit. Probably keep some of the garland, just take the ornaments off, because I like it. And it's still winter over here, and I like the lights. This is a general message, everybody. So if it resonates with you, please let it resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. No need to make it fit if it doesn't. And it's normal for some components to fit, some to not. Energies can be flopped and fluid. They can involve somebody else major in your life, or a cross-watcher, a partner type thing. Use your intuition and your gut, okay, as far as what message may be for you or for someone else. And check out your Venus, Moon, and Rising if you'd like. Get some other messages up in here. So Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the student of the deck. There's a call for curiosity here. This is your position of aversion or fear, anxiety towards this. I feel like this is along the same lines of Forge Don't Follow here. There's a nervousness or there's a fear about learning something new. In this path of forging whatever this is, whatever path it is that you are being called to create, it may involve needing to learn something more. Maybe for some of you, going back to school, taking a program. Maybe it's just buying a book. Maybe just brushing up on some knowledge. Don't be scared, Virgo. It's good to learn new things, okay? We don't want to get stuck in, feeling like we know everything, right? Especially when Forge Don't Follow comes up in the Firefly. So 6 of Wands here to start in your general energy. 6 of Wands is a card of success and celebration. So I don't feel like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, but at the same time, kinda. Like, I feel like there are several fireflies that are going to pop through our lives here, but this is something, especially starting this new year with Pluto going into Aquarius, like, we're talking about change. So I feel like the success or celebration that's coming here in the general energy is involving whatever this is that you're being asked to be the leader you wish you had, to represent those components of yourself that you don't see represented in media or out in other areas where you want to see it represented. Go be that person to represent that portion of what you represent. Do it to it, you guys. So Eight of Pentacles clarifies the 6 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles is hard work. Putting work towards something every day, and passion that you're putting into your work. I feel like you guys are going to grab this firefly, okay? Most of you. That inspiration will come through and become useful to you, and you're going to start putting that into work. You're being encouraged to start putting that effort forward and to be passionate about it. Because this is going to go somewhere good, I feel like. Other information we have for Virgo here in the general energy. So King of Cups comes through to clarify this. King of Cups is devotion is actually what's coming through on here. Like, there's a need to be passionate to put your whole emotional ass into this situation to manifest it. Which makes sense. You're going through the brush there, 10:01 on the clock. You're paving a new path, okay? This takes emotional strength as well. This is mastering your emotions. Staying calm in the midst of turmoil as well. So there could be something coming through at the start of the year that might knock you off a little bit. What I think about is I pulled the bear the other day, and the bear talks about coming out of winter through hibernation, and it takes a few weeks, few months to like, you know, get the bones warmed up and agile again. Like there might be some pains or strife going through that. So I just kind of, I don't know, I feel that way with the start of the year for some of you. Any other info here for Virgo on the general? Let's move forward. Yes, you got it. So this is going to be the good stuff, you guys. To start, you have the Chariot. Very good. Positive forward movement. Momentum as well. I feel like you're building an accelerative force. Like the more that you move, the more that you move, the more that you pull, the more that you pull. Like gravity. It doesn't just pull down, it pulls down as an accelerative force. It does hit a, you know, critical mass. 9.8 meters per second squared, right? Not just 9.8 meters per second. So I feel like this is you, like you're building up momentum. Inspiration comes through again there, connecting that to the firefly. I feel like this is the gas in your tanks, is your inspiration. Something is truly going to spark if you grab it, if you let it take you over, light that brush on fire. For some of you, it could involve going to a different location. Like I said, feeling that or seeing that flying in the beginning. Courage, though. This being in the good news here, I feel like this is all like you're getting this. Don't stop, get it, Virgo. You are hitting the ground running. I feel like very courageous the start of the year. So 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is going to be, especially in this one, there's that artist, the artiste here. It's a very like artistic side, like the firefly is talking about, branching off into creativity or having that inspired inside of you, lit up like a firefly. The 7 of Cups is about choice. I feel like you guys are going to be spoiled for choice here. Like once you start moving in this path, you may not know exactly where you're going to start. And that's how it starts. When you're forging a new path, you don't always know exactly where the final destination is going to be. And rarely is the final destination where we intend for it to be, right? Life is so dynamic. But I feel like you guys are just going to be presented with so many, I just see like situations like in Zelda, where you would cut down the grass and there would be like something, a jewel would be there or a monster, or I just feel like as you're cutting through the brush here, carving a path, there are wonderful things, maybe things that are a little more surprising or not what you expected popping through, but it's all part of the adventure here. Love it, Virgo. I love it. 3 of Pentacles, and this has come up for so many people. Success in working with others. Being recognized, I feel like, too. You guys are being recognized for work that you're doing. Pardon. I feel like you guys are, because this is kind of like creative expression, too. I'd be curious to know what it is you guys are working on. Like, are you an artist? Are you writing? Do you have a book coming out? Are you painting? Yeah, let's move forward. So energy here that is hidden influences. You guys do get the Tower. So Tower comes through. This is a violent upheaval. There have been a lot of towers coming through, specifically in the yearly readings for a lot of the signs. And I do take that as, well, we're going into Aquarius or Pluto in Aquarius. That's absolutely going to be causing some global tower moments. But I do, like, I don't want to deflect the energy from you. There's no reason to be afraid of the Tower. It is very uncomfortable, sure, when it comes through. It's change and transformation that comes at a cost. What I'm feeling is that, like, this is the kind of destructive energy that you need for creation. Like Shiva, the destroyer, you know, when there is destruction, there's also creation that follows. So I don't necessarily feel like this is what's coming for you. This could be you're on the tail end of this, or this has already happened. It's like a wink to remember that one time that everything went to shit, Virgo. That's the hidden influence here. This is why you're getting the Firefly. This is why you're being asked to carve out your own path here and not follow. Maybe you've been getting that message for a while that you need to carve out that path and you haven't been listening. So that's when the Tower came through and said, get along, little doggy, get on, get. Six of Wands here is what clarifies the Tower. Yeah, this is success, you guys. You had Six of Wands in the general energy here. Success, success. So this is, yep, very chaotic energy, but it's pushing you forward to celebration, a reason to celebrate. I feel like you can't really like truly create something beautiful without harnessing the power of destruction. It's a fine balance. It's a beautiful balance. Any other information here on what's hidden for Virgo, please? Other deck. You got it. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success, you guys. Realignment, shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So one of the components of the Tower as well, dedication at the bottom of the deck here, is a perspective shift that comes with a cost. So I do feel like this is something that's happened in the past. If it is something that's coming for you guys, you know, the purpose of it is to shift your perspective, to help get you to the place of understanding, honey, you're a leader. You came here to lead, okay? So why are you following? That's the Tower voice. That's what the Tower is saying to you guys, okay? The obstacle is, or the difficult situation here, the challenge, you guys have the Devil. We have the Devil. We can share it, okay? I'm Virgo rising, Virgo moon. So Devil here is anything that keeps us chained to the physical realm here. I kind of feel what's coming through here. For some of you, I do feel like it is an addiction or addictive quality to things that may be impeding your ability. Like what I see is it's hard to see the firefly if you are wasted every night. Doesn't have to just be alcohol, you know, weed, if you're, you know, so stoned that you can't remember your name, or anything else, okay? If you're focusing on, like, you can't you can't hold down a job because all you want to do is look at porn or gamble or what have you, etc., etc. I don't feel like you need to be like totally sober. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying that you may miss this opportunity, this firefly, or maybe you don't have the motivation or energy to get up and pave this path for yourself because you are feeling chained, sad, depressed, angry. For others of you, the quality of abuse of power or misuse of power comes through. With great power comes great responsibility. So I feel like there is just a reminder here. There is power that comes when you are a leader. Make sure that you are leading from the front, okay, not from behind. You're not whipping people from behind forward. You are showing them how to do something. So that's what I'm getting for some of you here also. And that is challenging. Yes, that is an obstacle. 10 of Pentacles is what clarifies this. This is important to navigate, to approach too. This has to do with a lot of abundance, you guys. Like you're taking it to another level, taking it to the limit. Specifically spiritually is what I feel like here. But whatever this path is that you're paving, there are riches as well that are involved in that. Material wealth. There could be information that's being passed down to you as well from family or work family could be a part of that too. Like somebody's trying to prevent that information from getting to you, or you may be trying to prevent that information from getting to somebody else. Any other information here, please, Spirit? For Virgo. 2 of Pentacles, so balance definitely comes through. I am brought back to the Devil with the addictions here. I don't feel like it's a situation where like y'all need to get to a detox center. You're being encouraged to just watch the balance, okay? Like, is it okay to drink? Of course, you're an adult, you know, as long as you're an adult and can legally drink, do your thing. Don't let it affect your ability to move yourself forward, though, either. Or to ascertain the things that you deserve. Same with weed, porn, food, shopping, anything, okay? So make sure you're keeping it in balance. This is a year of great change, and good things are coming for you. The Empress. Healing is kind of what's coming through on this, making sure that you're being receptive to the Firefly, to messages that are coming through. Passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So I feel like that's a big component, kind of connecting to the Ten of Pentacles in your challenge or your obstacle here, is being afraid of failing. I can liken it to, like I said, this channel here. I was terrified to start, and I let it stop me from starting for a while, but I was feeling this call, like I need to do this. And that is what makes my heart happy, right? And it's going very well. So I feel like you guys are in a similar situation. Whatever it is your heart is calling you to do, listen. Listen, Virgo, listen. So the outcome, where we're going here. You guys have the Nine of Swords. And then the Eight of Wands. So I am actually going to pull this into what I meant to do here. So I do look at this as a diverted path. So Nine of Swords and Eight of Wands in one. Nine of Swords is going to be a nightmare, okay? Pain, anguish, anxiety, losing sleep, insomnia. I feel like this is something that you let this firefly go. What I feel is like that you don't catch that firefly that's outside your window. They're going to go to your neighbor and they're going to catch it, is kind of the energy I'm getting. And you're seeing maybe somebody else start an idea that you had, and this is going to hurt. Like you're going to go, why in the hell, Virgo? Why did I do this? Why didn't I listen? The Eight of Wands is a quick moving energy. It's the loss of energy that comes to mind for me. And also the Crow up here having a message, like a message coming through. Typically this is good news. Like this is your firefly here, the Crow. This is the good news. But like I said, it'll pass on to the neighbor's house if you don't grab it, you don't listen to it. Any other information here in this path for Virgo, Spirit? Another deck. It's not like your whole life's gonna go to shit. Just like, this is wonderful. This is something that I feel like you guys were, brought here to do, to take advantage of. This opportunity is for you. Moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings, and then embrace, find peace with your current state of being. What is coming to mind for me is like, who am I? Is this thought of like, who am I to do this? The finding peace with your leader, honey. Deal with it. Deal with it. Time to move on from that way of thinking to something healthier. 23:23 on the clock. So the other path here, you guys have Page of Wands and Three of Wands. Page of Wands is inspirational beginning, okay? Creative, wonderful, beautiful, passionate, inspirational start to something. Wanting to try it all. So I feel like in catching this firefly here, that spark, that fire lights this fire. It fills your creative tanks and you're just all over. The choices that come through with the Seven of Cups here and your good stuff. Multiple paths for you to take and you're excited to do it all. Three of Wands, this is being on the right track. Having started putting energy into motion and it's starting to move where you need. Your ship coming in. Ooh, Virgo, your ship coming in. Got chills on that. It's going to be in your title. Any other information on this path for Virgo, please, Spirit? Other deck. Your ship's coming in, Virgo. How exciting. Make sure that you catch that firefly. You need it to like guide your way, okay? Through those craggly rocks. Manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. And the component I'm getting from that is these passionate thoughts, okay? Inspiration, creativity. That's the, along with the general here, the King of Cups, you're mastering your emotions here, getting your devotion in line, the notion of devotion to master the motion of your emotion ocean. And then the spark of creativity from the firefly is that last component that allows you to start manifesting that damn ship to come in. How exciting. Okay, Virgo, great start to the year. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. All right, bye.